So today we are going to take a look at the takeyourmushies.com website. I'm Mike, founder of Clearmentum, and we're going to do a teardown of a website that I think is pretty well designed overall for the type of UI, UX that you need for an e-commerce site. It's not something, it's kind of like a no frills type of thing where it has everything you need. It's well set up. It's not, doesn't have any sort of over the top design or functionality, but at the end of the day, it gets the job done. And this is something that I think is set up pretty well for success. So I feel like it's a good challenge to kind of take a look at some of the finer details of what the difference is between, obviously doesn't look good, but when something presents well, it's a nice challenge to be able to dissect that. So without getting too far into it, let's get started. So I think the first thing, when we load the web page, it is loading pretty fast. So that's always a good start. And from a branding perspective, we're looking at a website that sells wellness products related to mushrooms. And when we think about that type of niche market or, natural products, wellness, we want something that fits that branding. And I think that Take Your Mushies overall has done a pretty good job as far as colors, fonts, and if you look at the even the hero image flows nicely and fits, and to feel like we know where we are, which is we know we're on a website for mushroom products, and it doesn't take more than a couple seconds to really understand that, because as soon as it loads, I have mushrooms. And mushrooms for the mind, body, and soul. That's great. Hero image. We have a kind of like a call to action, but above the call to action, above that fold, we call that the I don't know. I would call that the main header tag. Just whenever you enter a website, you want to make sure that it has some sort of introduction so that people know what's going on, and mushrooms for the mind, body, and soul. So that's what I would expect. And immediately, this is an e-commerce website. We want to sell. So I see a shop now button. Really like that. I don't see too much here. If we're just kind of talking about basic branding, everything does appear to be pretty cohesive. There's not too many colors. Maybe this this yellow, we could do something with that, but this is definitely not good. So right here, this would deter a lot of people from purchasing if they were to get down to this point of the website. There is no product listed, and that's definitely not good for professionalism, trust, and but I do like everything else on this homepage, and I think that looks pretty good. One thing that I see that I think could use some addressing is there's no trust signals on this website. This website looks pretty good, but I don't have any social proof, so I don't really know who buys from this company, and I don't really have any guarantees otherwise, which is always something that is a challenge when you're new. You know, it's easy to say put reviews up. Well, what do I do if I don't have reviews? Guarantees are something that really help people feel comfortable with the website. So, at least for this website, they are a little newer in the market. So, I would suggest at least adding the opportunity to review on um, probably Trustpilot. So add that somewhere um, on the homepage, probably in the banner at the top, right below where the code is for discounts and you know they do this will spin around and they do. Oh, here it is. Yeah, that's great. Uh, Free shipping. So free shipping is helpful. It does build a level of trust. You know, something like a money back guarantee or um, satisfaction guarantee, or if you have any product certifications that it meets any sort of, you know, whether it's fair trade, sustainably sourced, organic, you know, those are things that build trust and relevance for somebody. So, again, overall homepage, I would give this one for just a standard e-commerce site. You know, I mean, there's a couple things that need to be updated. I'd give this one a B plus. It's pretty good. You know, it's not gonna win any awards, but it's pretty decent. Okay, let's take a look at the shop here. Okay, well, this is nice. So we've got some categories here. Most popular. Um, you know, aesthetically, it gets the job done. I'd like to see this cleaned up a little bit, but it's pretty good. Now, where do I? There we go. How do I get to the shop? So that needs to be addressed. I mean, there should be a. How do I see all the products? I mean, yeah, I can click in these, but categories, okay, it's not the worst. All right, well, let's take a look at. Oh, nice. Okay, so I do like I do like the setup of this. The photos are professional. Let's take a look. Oh, very nice. A lot of text here. I think that this is good for SEO, but I would like to see a little bit more of a user friend, like a quick hitter. And you know what? They have that here. See, here you go, right here. This right here, if you're a new brand, they've got all these trust signals here. I would definitely highlight that right on the homepage.